Hey guys, good morning. Big gap up in the market this morning. We've been saying the action's bullish, the technicals have been bullish. Unlike the general public thinking that the market looks like it's going to roll over here, but that being said, it looks like we're in a little bit of a FOMO emotional blow off to the upside. Interesting thing is if you go to weekly charts and not daily, you'll definitely see a big area of congestion before the big run up last year back in September and October, and you'll see that there is a huge area of overhead supply and congestion pretty much right around where we're at. This big reversal candle had a high of 301.90, and there's a couple little bit of higher highs. One of them here is 302.46, and another one here is 302.60. So this 302.63. So this 301.90 to 302.65 area is going to be really interesting to see if the market can get above there, because that was a big area of consolidation before we moved to this kind of overstretched blow off little phase in the market there. This little area right here we're talking about, and now we're kind of in that little same area, right? We're kind of there in pre-market after a lot of work we've done to get up in there. These are the weeklies. Remember, now getting up in this area caused a lot of congestion, and this built up a lot of energy to move to the upside. Now it could be the same, but in the opposite, where this area could build some energy and create a move to the downside. We don't know yet, but we're up in this area right here now, pre-market. You're not showing it because it's on a weekly candle here, but we're right here. We're right up in the 301.60, 301.58 area. So we're coming into these big weekly downdraft candles, and if you switch to a daily, you'll see a lot of more movement in there and chop. But it will be really interesting to see if we can close above, 302, let's just say. And this could cause a lot of issues with some of the stocks like Baba that look like they kind of want to roll over in Roku, but they're being dragged up. Even the financials, it should be interesting to see if the financials, how they can hold up here now, because those really haven't been participating in the market, and now they're being dragged up, right? They're being dragged up with this move in the, let's look at the daily in the market here. Can they move higher from here, or is this going to be it? Gap and crap, as they say. It's a tough call. Puts them right on their 45-day moving average. For me, it's obviously something that I use, but a 50, we could adjust that and kind of see where that puts it at. The 50 is a little bit higher, right? Right about where we're at. Not a big change, if that even. So even if they gap and fill the gap here, the low is 22.68, and that's right where we're at in pre-market. So it should be interesting to see how the financials act with all this movement here. That's the canary in the coal mine, to see if this thing's got legs to all-time highs, or whether this is a final blow-off phase here that we've kind of been talking about. So financials definitely one to keep an eye on, and that number right there, 2270, could be some resistance.